Hi, Linda Bowen here from stampingwithlynda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is number 78 in my creative folds, and I'm calling this a banner flip card. So we've got my card, looks like a standard card, but instead it has a banner flip to it. So let me show you how I created that. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and my regular platform. I could be using my magnetic platform, but because I'm going to emboss too, I just brought the regular one in. But what I have found is my Big Shot over time is the rollers are wearing out and they're kind of sagging. So I find when I'm using my framelits, best to put a piece of cardstock underneath that cutting mat so that I know I'm going to get a crisp cut. I'm going to bring in my largest banner from my banner framelits and a piece of Wisteria Wonder cardstock. This measures 2 11/16 by 5.5, which is important because that 2 11/16 will go down underneath those cutting mats, or those cutting edge. So I want to bring it down, but I don't want to cut off this. Again, underneath the knives, I've got the knives facing up. I'm going to run that through. Snap, crackle, pop, that is normal. So I'm going to bring that out like so. Your framelit will cut right into your designer series paper because I went underneath. I do have a score line to give me as a guide, but I'm going to bring in that platform and the decorative dots embossing folder. Many of you got this embossing folder through Celebration last year, but if you didn't, you can buy it now because it is part of our collection. So I am not embossing on that little line, my score line, because I find that it gives a better seal if I do not emboss on that side. So I will bring that in. Oh, glue dots, tails everywhere. So you can see I've got that. I have already done the same thing with a piece of Very Vanilla. Run it through that big banner. And now I want to make sure that it's lined up like so, because I don't want to see any part of that vanilla. Let's see if I did a good job. Yes. Bring in my snail. Because I did not emboss that score line, it makes it very easy to just use your snail adhesive. You could use a stronger adhesive if you want. So I'm going to take a quarter sheet, 4 1/4 by 5.5. This is Wisteria, or excuse me, Wild Wasabi, and I'm going to place that like so. Bring in the wreath that I have already stamped. You've seen me how I've lined this stamp up before. You can see I used the Wild Wasabi Wisteria Wonder and also the Eggplant Envy. I'm just going to put dimensionals on the one side because I just want it to attach to that banner like so. I'm also putting it so that I have that Wisteria Wonder in the inside, glue dot for my bow. So again, another way to use that wreath, not just for Christmas, but now it becomes a spring wreath. Have taken my Betty Butterfly punch, punched it out of the Blackberry Bliss, ran it through the embossing folder, and also dimensionals, or excuse me, rhinestones in the center. Got a glue dot going on, and there you have it, my Creative Fold banner card. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.